Welcome to TerrierVision. We're here with Wofford volleyball senior Kaitlin Farrisi from Carlisle, Pennsylvania, by way of Carlisle High School. Kaitlin, thanks for taking some time and joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, senior night on Friday against ETSU. Kind of just talk about that first. Can you believe you're a senior already, and how fast has time flown?
No, we have schedules and I mark off the days every day. And just the other day with Slate, I was like, we have 3, we have August, September, October, like we've been through it all. And it's so weird because all we have left is November. And then I have like 3 weeks of volleyball and I'm done for forever. And it's so weird. Like, I can't believe that it's almost over. It's really sad, but it's weird. It's so weird.
Now, you've been at Wofford this is your second year at Wofford. Last year was your first year. You've talked to me about this before, but if you could, re-elaborate, how did you find Wofford? Where did you start out out of high school, and what, the whole story?
Okay, initially out of high school, I went to the University of South Carolina, and I played club volleyball there. But out of high school, I thought that I didn't want to play volleyball. I wasn't really sure, so I just wanted to go south for whatever reason. So I went south. I went to South Carolina, and then I realized how much I missed it, and that a big school, I just wanted a smaller school, more academic, and to play volleyball. So then I started the whole process over again, and I ended up at Wofford, and I came here my sophomore year. I started playing volleyball my junior year, though, when Coach Sweet came, and I talked to him. And then, so this is my second year playing, and I wouldn't change it. I'm really happy. At first, it was frustrating, everything, but things worked out the way that I wanted them to, so it was good.
So when you first found Wofford, you weren't planning on playing volleyball right away. Were you here for a full year with the former coach, Coach Helly, before Coach Sweet got here?
I never played. I decided kind of too late, so I never played with Coach Helly. And then when Coach Sweet came, it was just kind of like the last shot. Like, I'm fine, I'll go talk to him and just see where it can go. And then tried out, went from there, played a spring season, and then just things went from there. So
now, senior night is Friday night, and that's one side of it. But the other side of it is that Friday night is such a crucial matchup in terms of the Southern Conference standings. The team faced UNCG Wednesday night, beat them 26-24 in the first set, and then really close sets 2 and 3 before UNCG wound up taking it in 4. But kind of just talk about the importance of this week overall, facing ETSU Friday night, who's in 5th place in the standings, and then Western Carolina at Western Carolina on Saturday in 4th place. What for you, where's your mentality at, and where's the team's mentality at?
I think the biggest thing right now is we just need to gain momentum, because we haven't been being successful. And so at this point, it's not really about wins and losses. It's about gaining confidence going into the SoCon tournament. So if we can beat ETSU and beat Western and have some wins going into the conference, we'll be more confident knowing that we can do it and that we could win the conference still. Their season doesn't, our record doesn't have an effect on how well we do in conference. So I think we just need to have confidence going into the conference.
Now let's talk about the last times the team already played ETSU and Western once this year. The first time we played ETSU at ETSU, a 3-set win for the Buccaneers. Not one of the team's better outings, I'd say for sure. But then when we faced Western Carolina at home last time, a 5-set victory. What do you remember from that 5-set victory, and what do you think went right for the team during that match?
I don't know. That's the thing that's frustrating. We can't figure out when to, when it's on. Because when it's on, during Western, that's one of the most exciting games I've ever been a part of. I just remember being so pumped. I think I cried. Just from being excited. Because it just clicked. When we click, we're so good. Whenever we're not clicking, when we played ETSU, it can be bad. And I think that we just need to find the consistency.
So outside of volleyball now, why don't you talk about what your major is and why you selected it?
Okay, I am a sociology major and an accounting minor and a business minor. Coming in, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. That's kind of how I think I ended up with a sociology major. And then And then when I declared a business minor, I had to take accounting principles. That's like the first intro class. And then I realized, like, wow, I really like accounting. So then I declared an accounting minor because I don't have enough time to make it a major. But going forward, like, I am gonna go to grad school for accounting. I'm in the process of looking at what schools to apply and applying, and so I'm going from there.
So your maybe career goal right now is to be an accountant, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
That's my career. I'm gonna get my CPA, and yeah, we're good.
Do you know what kind of accounting you want to go into?
No, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm still figuring all that out.
All right. Now, not only is Friday night senior night for you, but it's also senior night for Taylor Baird, who I'm sure is somebody you're very close with on the team, with you two being the only two seniors. You know, what do you think is going to be the reaction for the two of you Friday night during that whole pregame ceremony and everything?
I don't know. Even you just saying that makes me. So I don't know. It'll be totally something that, like, it'll. Maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll be really happy. I don't know. Or maybe I'll be sad. I think it'll just kind of be whatever I feel in the moment. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it much. I don't want to.
Now, are your parents coming?
Yes, they are. They're coming. I think they're on their way. Today's Thursday. They're on their way soon. They should be.
Okay.
So I'm excited for them to get here.
Well, awesome. Well, you know, we hope the last home game of the season goes well for you, and the rest of the season, like I said, Terriers conclude the season at Western Saturday, and then next week at Chattanooga Friday, at Sanford Saturday, before the Southern Conference Tournament, November 22nd through the 24th. So the best of luck to you and the team the rest of the season.
Thanks.
That was Wofford Volleyball senior Kaitlin Farrisi.